Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing good and I hope everyone is staying safe at your home. And yes, welcome back to your video classes. So, in the previous class we have learned so many different topics, right? We were learning about the solubility of a substance. What were we learning? We were learning about solubility of substance. In solubility of substance, we have learned how solids are soluble in liquids, how liquids gets mixed with liquids, how gases mix in liquids. Yes or no? We have learned that what solubility is. Just let's recall it again. Okay? What is solubility? When molecules of one substance mixes with molecules of other substance uniformly, then we call it as solubility of that particular substance. So, solids and liquids, if solids are uniformly mixing with liquids, so we call that substance as soluble. If they are not mixing uniformly, we call them as insoluble. That particular solid is insoluble in liquid. So what happens when liquids mix uniformly with liquids? We call them as miscible liquids. What do we call them as? We call them as miscible liquids. If they do not mix uniformly like oil in water, we call them as immiscible. Next, gases in liquids. We have seen examples of oxygen getting mixed in water. That is why aquatic animals survive. That is how aquatic animals survive. That is why aquatic animals can breathe, isn't it? Yes. So, gases and liquids. What are the examples? Oxygen. And I had given you the example of soda or carbonated water, in which carbon dioxide is mixed in water, isn't it? Yes. I hope you have completed your homeworks. So we are going to the next and last topic of the chapter, that is properties of substances. We are going to learn about properties of substances. Each and every substance carries its own property. Yes or no? Now I have duster and chalk. Duster has its own property, chalk has its own property. Isn't it? I cannot break the duster easily. But what can I do with the chalk? I can break it easily. It is because of the properties of these different substances. In the same way, we have three main properties when it comes to metals. So I'll tell you, the substances exhibit three main properties, that they are thermal conductivity, electrical conductivity and magnetism. These are the three properties of each and every substance. If they are exhibiting these properties, we'll put it into the different category. If they do not exhibit these properties, we are going to put them into the different category. So let's start learning the first property, that is thermal conductivity. What do you understand by looking at this word thermal? Thermal is nothing but heat. What it is? Heat. If molecules in the substance can transfer heat from one molecule to another molecule, then such substances we call it as good conductors of heat. We call them as good conductors of heat. You may ask me how. You know that, right? This happens in solids. You might have seen, right? How do we represent solids? We represent solids with molecules tightly packed, isn't it? If I'm giving heat at this end, what happens to this molecule? This molecule in the solid will acquire heat energy. What will this do? If it is a good conductor, this molecule will transfer that heat energy to the next molecule. In the same way, heat energy is transferred from one molecule and another molecule. In the same way, it will reach till the end of the substance. So what is the best example for this? Your mother cooking in the kitchen. What does your mother do? Your mother puts a pan on the gas stove and she put on the flame and she start cooking, isn't it? What happens? Have you ever realized that when the gas stove is on, if you try to touch the top of the pan, even you feel that heat, isn't it? But what happens? But the actual flame is given to the base of the flame is given at the bottom of the pan. But still, why do you feel that heat, or why do you feel it is that hotness near the end of the pan? It is because the heat energy is transferred from molecule to molecule in the pan, that are present in the pan. That is why steel or any other substance can easily carry heat. So that is called, such type of substances we call them as good conductors. And there are few substances which do not carry any heat energy from molecule to molecule. Such substances we call them as bad conductor of heat. What do we call them as? We call them as bad conductors of heat. For example, chalk. Even if I give heat to this, even if I start heating it, only this edge of the chalk will be heated, but not the other edge. That is why we call them as bad conductors. Even this wood will not conduct heat. Conducting is what? Transferring. Yes. So such substances we categorize into bad conductors. Which are the examples for good conductors? Iron, then aluminium, and then steel. All these are good conductors of heat. That is why we widely use them in our kitchen. It is because what do we need actually in the kitchen for cooking? Heat is very much required. Without heating any substance we cannot cook. That is why we widely use these kind of good conductors of heat in our kitchen. Okay. Yes. Next is electrical conductivity.
6 minutes.